Hi guys, Happy New Year, and I'm just so excited to connect with you guys. It's so good to be back, and I wanted to share a video with you about how we can deepen our practice of forgiveness of ourselves and of others, and how this can really heal our heart, and how important it is to open our heart to truly and deeply forgiving ourselves and releasing the resentment, the sadness, the depression that often comes with not forgiving. So, a lot of what happens when we don't forgive is that we unconsciously create a toxic bond with ourselves and with another person. And even though we think we're protecting ourselves with the state of resentment or unconscious anger, what it actually does is it starts to hurt us emotionally, physically, psychologically, and it creates blocks in our lives, energetically, in relationships. And what we begin to do is actually project the same situations we were unable to forgive. So as we approach this new year, I really want to share some work I've been doing on my own and with clients about how we can deepen forgiveness and how we can open our hearts, and how this can radically change the way we experience our health and well-being, our relationships, intimacy, when our heart is really open to love and to deeply give to another without having these protective barriers around ourselves. So if you guys have done hypnosis with me before, great, welcome back. If not, hypnosis is simply a focused state of concentration in which you are able to tap into the unlimited potential of your mind. And I use a mixture of guided meditation and some deepening hypnotic techniques to allow you to be your own best therapist and guide yourself into the state. So all you have to do is go with the prompts and allow your mind to guide you. Your mind will only take you as far as it's ready to go. It's a very powerful thing, and each time you experience this hypnosis, you'll probably experience it differently, and the experience will deepen. So I recommend finding a comfortable place to thank you for your kind comments right now. So I'm just going to ask everybody to find themselves seated comfortably. Keep the spine upright, because I like using some of the yoga techniques which allow for deep breathing, for cleansing the system. So you can lie down, or you can just sit up straight with your spine in a straight position. And the first thing we're going to do is, if you have a lot of excessive thoughts in the mind, just go ahead and begin to imagine your mind like a beautiful blue sky. And in the sky, there are many clouds going by. And these clouds are represented by thoughts. So thoughts are things we no longer have to be attached to. And there's also other clouds going by that are emotions. And as you look and observe these emotions and these thoughts in the forms of clouds in this beautiful blue expanse of sky, you notice that the mind is becoming calmer and calmer as the clouds begin to clear and the mind begins to still. And as the mind begins to still, just connecting with your breath wherever it is right now, and being very at ease with the breathing, noticing how good it feels to simply connect to the calm in-breath and out-breath, feeling how this breath is naturally and effortlessly nurturing your body, nurturing your mind, and bringing you to this beautiful place in time where you have connected with this practice, because something within you and your own heart is ready to heal. And so the synchronicities, this divine connection has brought you here. And so I'd like you then to just go ahead and bring your hands together, palms together, and bring them slowly and effortlessly towards your heart center. And as they touch your heart center, allow your eyes to close. And as the eyes are closed, allow the eyes to relax, the eyes becoming heavier and heavier with each and every breath. And now allowing yourself to take a deep breath in, filling the stomach up like a vase, and allowing the breath to move up the spine. And as the breath moves up the spine, filling up the stomach, the chest, the throat, all the way to the top of the head. Breathe in deeply, hold slightly at the top of the head, and slowly exhale. Now allowing this breath to deepen. Again, deep inhalation, breathe in deeply, all the way to the top of the head, hold at the top, and now exhaling, bringing it all the way down the spine to the base of the feet, grounding yourself in the present moment, Feeling the mind clearing and calming, soothing and easing, allowing any thoughts and emotions that have been heavy with you to simply lighten, lift, and be released with each out breath. And as you breathe in loving kindness towards yourself, the loving kindness of the entire universe coming into your system like a bright white light. And as it touches your heart center, allow yourself to accept this love in whichever way you are ready to do so. And as you breathe out compassion, the wish for all of those, including yourself and the world, that are suffering right now, to be free of the suffering. And feeling this beautiful interchange of love and compassion, deepening you into the hypnotic state, into the sacred container of transformation. And with each and every breath, feeling the body becoming so much heavier, heavier with love, heavier with kindness, as the mind relaxes. And now, as you breathe in, I'd like you to draw special attention toward your heart center. And as you come toward your heart center, I'd like you to consciously bring up a situation in your life, something that you have yet to forgive yourself for, or to forgive someone you love that has hurt you in some way. And just bring it to mind. And as you do, imagine the situation being held in a golden ball of light. And notice as you breathe into the heart center, feeling the breath here, do you feel any constriction, any tightness? Now just bring awareness to the tightness in the heart center. As you view the situation that you wish to forgive, that you wish to be free from, but there's anger, sadness, resentment that's tying you to the situation. And just noticing this, and noticing as this golden light continues to penetrate this memory, this idea of this person you have yet to forgive. Notice how the breath energy around the heart, as you breathe in love, as you breathe in the intention to be free of the suffering, to free this person of the suffering, to free yourself of the suffering of the situation. Notice the breath beginning to open up your heart, even very subtly. Notice a slight release there. And as you focus on the situation in the mind's eye, I'd like you to raise up your right index finger. And the right index finger is going to bring up any pent-up emotions, subconscious attachment to pain, anger, resentment, the inability to forgive yourself or another. And raise up that right index finger, bringing up those emotions stronger and stronger, stronger and stronger. And in a moment, when you hear me click my finger, you will feel this being released. And notice the white light completely rush into this image, clarifying it, clear it, releasing it, breathing into your heart. Feel the breath open, release. Feel the beautiful, aware feeling of forgiving yourself, forgiving another. Love, kindness, and compassion connecting to the heart, opening your heart, releasing you from the suffering, releasing anyone in the situation from the suffering, liberating yourself. Now again, one more time, bring up this memory of being unable to forgive yourself, forgive another for a situation that has occurred, something that has hurt you in the past. Raise up that right index finger, drawing out all of the mental, the emotional, the psychological pain, the inability to forgive into the right index finger, stronger and stronger, stronger and stronger. No longer wanting to carry this to 2019. Set your intention, bring it up, stronger and stronger, and release it, let it go. Feel this white light completely rush into this image, clarifying it, clearing it, transforming it. Now we're going to do this one last time. Try again. As hard as you may try, you'll notice it's becoming more and more difficult to have any emotional, psychological connection to this memory of not being able to forgive. Bring it up again now. And the harder you try, the more and more clear this memory begins. Try though. Raise up that right index finger higher and higher, bringing up any remnant, subconscious, unconscious pain, and release it. And the entire image turns to white, Breathe into your heart deeply now. Fill the heart center with the beautiful, radiant white light of awareness. Recognizing this healing has taken place, this alchemy is occurring, opening your heart. And once again, let's bring those palms together. Touch the heart, and as you touch the heart, you anchor in this feeling of love, forgiveness, and compassion towards yourself and to whoever else has come up in this session. Now, as this beautiful feeling continues to expand in your heart, know that your heart will grow in love, compassion, kindness, and awareness, and that your entire being will be impacted in a very positive, empowering, and awakening way. So every day you'll find this process deepening in your life. I thank all of you who have joined me for this session. I wish you so much love, healing, peace, and well-being in 2019. I recommend you do this process twice a week and allow it to alchemize, transform, and bring you peace and happiness. Again, thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you soon.